Palm Beach County. Let's do it. We got an anthem for us.
This that, pull up to the hood, feeling all good. Getting to the money, know you looking good. The hood love, and I love my hood. Yeah.
What's up, beautiful people? Man, it's a good one today. Hope y'all had a great weekend and a great week, and things have just been flowing. So I'm on my property management stuff today, you know what I'm saying? And today, at one of the properties I managed, one of the ACs, we believe the compressor went out. So we got AC crew over here doing their work, doing what they do. And I'm just staying out the way, waiting on the report, you know what I'm saying? Because I got to tell the property owner, who I do property management for, what the damage is going to be. You know, they were hoping it's just an electrical issue to where they changed out one of the electrical boxes, but he said the compressor's not coming on. So that means that the compressor not coming on, you're going to have a hot house because it's not going to cool. So this is, this is just a part of the game, ladies and gentlemen. This is a part of it. This is what comes with it. I also had to deliver a 3-day notice here as well. So that's crazy. So you deliver a 3-day notice and then you still gotta, see if they can get some air in here, because you can't have people living in a hot house in Florida. They'll burn up. But there go the guys. AC guys doing what they do. There they go. So we're gonna see what the damage is, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to see what the damage is, and I'll be back in a minute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we got the verdict, and the verdict is in. Needs a new compressor. So these are the issues you run into when you're owning properties, ladies and gentlemen. It ain't easy, but somebody got to do it, right? So 1,600 is the damage. So we're gonna see if we can compare quotes, find some cheaper people to change out a compressor. And in the meantime, I'm on to the next situation, the next property. See y'all in a few. All right, beautiful people, we are back. We are back in action. I'm back at the flip, because y'all know the grind don't stop. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, the guys in here putting in work like usual. Y'all been seeing them throughout the whole process. I've been super, productive today. Had one property management duty to do. Got to order a new AC compressor for that property. And I'm at my flip, you know what I'm saying? And the guys in here getting busy, Then I got a showing, because I still do dabble every now and then with some rentals, as long as the client is fully prepared, meaning credit is good, income is good, and I ain't got to stress about trying to make a miracle out of nothing, you know what I'm saying? I don't really want to deal with that stuff no more. But let's go on inside and see what the new details is, what things looking like. Details, ladies and gentlemen, details. Y'all see that? Y'all see that, boy? What's up, Pup? So, yep, y'all see ceiling fans in, light fixtures in. Light fixtures, new light fixtures looking good. Window sills going in. That's what y'all see here, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the man? Go ahead and show them how you cut that thing and measure that thing, my boy. Yeah. Precision. Look at the precision, ladies and gentlemen. That boy paid attention in wood shop and geometry. Y'all see that? Precision. AC guy came in. The central AC going in tomorrow. Y'all see Dr. Red in here. Dr. Red be doing his thing. I talk trash to Dr. Red, but boy,
don't worry, it's gonna look like
my boy do his thing though.
It's gonna look like boy, it was made with the house.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we getting to it. Nothing to it but to do it. Look at the doorknobs. I like that black. All right, man. So we in motion, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, I forgot to show y'all. Look. Cabinet's in. We got the countertop on the way. Yes, sir. Big things popping, little things stopping. So y'all see, progress is being made. Consistency is key. All right, good people. Back at y'all in a minute. I'll see y'all at my showing. I'm just giving y'all a full day of what my real estate life is like. So I'll see y'all at the showing in a minute. All right, beautiful people. So yeah, man, I just had to deliver two more 3-day notices. Didn't want to really put the properties on camera, but yeah, man, as a property manager, life is always fun. Let me just say that. As a property manager, you always got something to do. That's a promise. As an investor, you always got something to do. I promise. Life in real estate, man, it's a challenge. It's fun. It's all worth it. But you know, you learn a lot, man, and you continuously in motion. Nobody is ever bored in real estate. I promise you that. Nobody ever has it all figured out. I can promise you that. So, you know, now I'm headed to show an apartment to one of my rental clients. She's very qualified, you know what I'm saying? Very good credit score, very good income, and doesn't make my life very difficult. So this is why I took her on as a rental client, because I do have my license, my realtor license. So every now and then I will do, you know, some work like this for somebody who really needs it and who's really qualified, right? I had to learn to just cut my losses and stop trying to take on everybody, any and everything, just trying to chase a dollar bill, you know what I'm saying? Because in this real estate game, man, you have what they call time wasters, ladies and gentlemen. Real life time wasters, and they will waste your time for nothing. And you don't get paid just to show places as a realtor, ladies and gentlemen. You don't get paid per showing. You don't get reimbursed gas money. That's all coming out of your pocket. So I suggest any of you realtors that watch this, I suggest you be very choosy and very picky about who you put your time into and what you put your time into, because people will waste your time and not even say thank you a lot of times. They'll just keep it moving. And, you know, I done had people, I submitted contracts for them. I got in negotiations for them and got things down to where they asked it to be. And then all of a sudden they just backed out. No explanation, no nothing, just decided, we don't want to move anymore. Thank you for all that you did. Or sometimes not even thank you, but, you know, we just don't want to move forward. So, yeah, you know, I will call you back later. It's like, man, call you back later? What about all these 25 places I showed you? What about all this gas I burnt and all this other stuff that I did to get you to the point where you can be in the place so I can get a paycheck? You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately, that's what you do this for. And then, not to mention, when you have rentals, the paychecks ain't that good, ladies and gentlemen. The paychecks are not that good. Man, listen, man, I'm telling you, it's not that I don't appreciate the opportunity to work with people, but you just gotta know, man. You gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them, ladies and gentlemen. And it's important to know when to fold them, especially when you're working with a rental, with a renter rather. Yeah, man. So that's just my little spiel. Buyers, they're you can tolerate them a little more, but they still will play with you too. Yeah, man. You know, it's always a constant thing, man. So you just decide what you want to do with your time and how you want to spend your time. Me personally, I would rather wholesale. I would rather invest, do my own fix and flips. And then once I get the property fixed up and showroom ready, then I'll list it myself. I don't have to go, chasing people down for listings and blowing people's phones up and trying to get appointments. And I done had people say, hey man, yeah, we ready to sell, and I show up for a listing appointment, and then all of a sudden we go through everything we go through. I take pictures. I hired a photographer before to come out there, take pictures, and then all of a sudden they say, hey, you know what? We changed our minds. We don't want to sell no more. And it's like, what about all that work I just did? What about all the advertising I was getting ready to do, and so on and so forth, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, it happens. It happens a lot more often than you think. So I'm very picky and choosy about what I do with my time and who I, help with my time, because people don't care. People don't care. All right? So, that's my spiel. I'm about to get some gas, and I will see y'all at the rental. Bless up. All right, beautiful people, we have arrived at the showing spot. The spot where the showing is. Nice neighborhood. Been here before. Showed this before. Client seems pretty interested, so we're looking at another one. So yeah, man, this is the hustle, ladies and gentlemen. This is the hustle. So it's all about staying persistent, keeping your motion in motion. Momentum is a huge thing. So, I believe that she will take this place. They got to clean it out a little bit. They just had a tenant move out, and so now they're accepting my client. So she will be in by this weekend, hopefully, if all goes well. And so I'm just doing the walkthrough for her now and make sure that everything. The tenant is out. Everything looks like it's in working order. And we'll see what we got. Not bad. It's pretty lit up in here. Not bad. These are old. This is an older building, so it's it's historic. So it's not, they have newer kitchen appliances, things of that sort, but the floor is pretty. It's the original floor, wood flooring. It's pretty nice, and gives it a nice nostalgic feel. Closet is really small, as y'all can see. Bathroom is upgraded. So I'm gonna turn this around and let y'all check it out. Nice kitchen appliances. Nice kitchen appliances, all upgraded. Still got gas stove in here, ladies and gentlemen. That's old school. No places in Florida are you really gonna see gas unless it's an old property. So, like this is. Yeah, they're gonna have to remove this bed because I'm sure my client don't want to inherit a bed. Yeah, whatever this drawer set is, probably will have to be out of here. You're gonna have to ask about that too, man, but that's an old looking unit. Look at that thing. Whoa. Shows y'all this small closet space. And the bathroom. So, nice tile finishes. Needs to be cleaned up, but it's not bad. Not bad, just older, really basic stuff. Really basic stuff, This is kind of how you do it when you're just trying to get renters in your property and don't want to complain about nothing. So, you don't go over the top. The original door, it looks like, look how old this door is. Look at this, doorknob. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is the rental. This is the rental that I had to show. And this is just all a part of the hustle, ladies and gentlemen. The real estate hustle is real. It is real. So yeah, y'all see what it is. Y'all see how I get to it in numerous different ways, all under the umbrella of real estate. This is what you gotta do, ladies and gentlemen. Constant motion, like I keep repeating, man. It'll work if you work it. You know what I mean? Only the hustlers win, man. Only the hustlers survive. Only the strong survive in this game. You gotta make sure you have the knowledge. You gotta make sure you have the hustle. And you gotta be relentless, ladies and gentlemen. Because, man, when I tell you it's tough, it's tough. But remember, you don't eat what you don't kill, ladies and gentlemen. All right, good people, we are out here at soccer practice. Yes, sir. The day continues. The day continues. This is the last thing of my day. Well, nope. Then I got a contract to write when I get back home. and then I got a little bit of editing, and then my day will be done. So yeah, man, productivity is my middle name. Productivity is my middle name. He didn't bring his ball, so we have to pick that up tomorrow. He left it at his mother's house. But this is the squad, and he's up right now. The field is full of kids, man. Full of kids. Pretty busy league out here. I might say so myself. They do a good job at this league. So keep the kids involved. Keep everything on the up and up. So I enjoy this league right here. I enjoy coming to these games. Palm Beach Gardens League, they do it right, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't know it was gonna be this windy. I should have put my mic on. But I think we all right. So these are warm-ups. When they switch to another drill, well, let's see what he do right here and warm up. And after this, we'll wait till they switch to another drill to check back in. Okay, all right.
I like the idea. I like the idea.
New drill, ladies and gentlemen, new drill.
Good. Yes, back Ramel. Control shoot. Yes, Ramel. Hey, do not get discouraged.
That was good.
You took that shot on goal. That's all you have to do. That's all you got to do.
We got to work on his aim, man. He's not even close to the goal, but it's all right. He's getting the first touch.
Oh, Michael.
He's controlling and shooting, which is much better.
Okay? Take that shot on goal, okay?
The coach is real intense. I like that coach. He's intense. You need coaches like that, ladies and gentlemen. I like it. All right, beautiful people, it's been a long one. Just gonna sit here and enjoy the rest of this scrimmage until practice is over. I had a great day today. I hope you guys had a great one too. Remember, man, stay positive, stay focused on achieving your goals. Don't let nothing and nobody stop you, including yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because we stop ourselves a lot of times. So remember, man, y'all stay focused. Love what you do, love who you are, love who you're becoming, and love those who love you, and all will be well. Until next time, what's up?
From the beginning in my hood, I ain't have much, but I learned the coach, you gotta keep that thing tough. Dope boys on their corner trying to come up, chasing paper later on, go to the club.